red teaming is a very ambiguous word, and when red teaming comes to my mind, I basically bring it down to the basics of security, that is a security posture of any organization. Red team includes everything, right? And anything and everything. So to define in a particular objectives, it's very difficult. But yes, we have maintained a standard set of objectives.
Hi there, this is ThoughtHive. My name is Neerja, and let me begin by saying, in so many episodes over the past few months, we've realized how indispensable cybersecurity services are to global enterprises, and we've come to understand their impact on the global digital charter, so to speak, right? Continuing in the same vein of staying safe and staying secure, we have a conversation with another expert on the show. Please welcome Darshan Gangar. Hi, Darshan.
Hi Neerja, I'm glad to be on the show.
We're very happy to have you, and we are going to be teaming up today to discuss something very important. I say teaming, but actually what I mean is red teaming, and more specifically, red teaming within cybersecurity. An interesting term, that's the concept we're here to explore. Let's start with the basics. Darshan, what is a red team assessment?
That's an excellent question. Basically, when we talk about red teaming, right? Red teaming is a very ambiguous word, and when red teaming comes to my mind, I basically bring it down to the basics of security, that is a security posture of any organization. So security posture is nothing but analyzing or identifying possible scenarios where attacker would be able to get access to your data, get access to your particular organization's assets, or get access to your employees, or in some way they will be able to social engineer or talk to your employees and get information out of your organization. So red teaming is everything and anything that relates to a security attack towards your organization. From a technical standpoint, when I talk about red teaming, it is a dynamic and comprehensive approach towards identifying vulnerabilities, security gaps, misconfigurations for any particular organization's digital or physical assets throughout their entire infrastructure. So the approach we follow at Aujas Cybersecurity empowers an organization to enhance its digital and physical security presence by focusing on improvement areas across the three essential pillars, that is people, process, and technology controls. So we focus on prevention and detection capabilities of an organization, making sure that people at the client are aware about how to prevent and detect against those attacks.
That's interesting to know that it's so thorough in its body of work. And let's try to get more insights here for everyone watching. Darshan, what are some typical objectives or goals for an organization to perform a periodic red team assessment?
So as I said, red team includes everything, right? And anything and everything. So to define in a particular objectives, it's very difficult. But yes, we have maintained a standard set of objectives which might, recognize by the standards, or there might be, same or similar for all the employees or the clients across the organizations. So to define a few or name a few, identifying the security weaknesses across systems, that is like a basic thing that we do for any security assessments out there in terms of physical security defects or applications or network security controls, assessing the effectiveness of organizations' current security measures, protocols, processes, and prevent, detect, and respond to the attacks that happens towards the organization, enhancing the security culture within the organization to better encourage employees or educate employees towards understanding how a real world attacker might target them, how to protect against those real world attacks, to evaluate the defensive or preventive capabilities within the organization, like testing their security solutions, identifying the defensive capabilities of those security solutions, and testing and validating whether or not they are working up to the mark. Lastly, but not the least, testing the resilience and depth of the implemented security controls within the organization to defend and prevent against a multi-stage or a coordinated attack. So all the attacks that happens there on the red team world or real world scenarios, they are planned and multi-stage attacks where they are coordinated in a way that they start from certain point and they end to a certain point. So it is a duty of a red teamer or a blue teamer to understand each and every stage of a particular attack and protect against those attacks and provide a defense in depth sort of controls over the entire network or the infrastructure.
I think it's super helpful, Darshan, that you've given us such a comprehensive outline of the important parameters to keep in mind. As we wrap up, what I'd like to ask you is how the security experts at Aujas Cybersecurity are equipped to assist clients in meeting their red team assessment requirements.
So when we talk about Aujas Cybersecurity, we have a team of professional consultants who are certified in various teams of cybersecurity and of course red teaming certifications, where we have 16 years of experience in delivering assessments to industries and clients across the global network and across different sectors. We follow different standards, vitally the MITRE attack framework or MITRE attack framework, as we say in different languages or pronunciations. We cover each and every tactics, procedures that are part of this MITRE attack framework. We also cover the country or region based requirements in terms of SAMA for Middle East, Saudi region, and TIBER-EU for the European regions. We talk about certain requirements for Indian region, RBI regulatory controls for Indian region. So we cover all those specific control requirements for each specific countries or regions as well. We are happy to assist clients for all their red teaming requirements. The basic approach or methodology that we follow is first understanding the actual requirement by understanding the environment of the particular client, understanding their IT assets that are deployed over their network, understanding their objectives or requirements specific to what exactly they are looking for in the current security posture, understanding their entire security solutions and everything, and then tailoring each and every activity or tactics or techniques or procedures as per their particular environment in order to provide them a complete or comprehensive solution towards their security requirements throughout when we talk about cybersecurity. So that's what we do at Aujas, taking care of their digital and physical security as a whole. That's what red teaming is all about at Aujas.
Well, that's very impressive to hear, Darshan. Kudos to you and the red teamers at Aujas Cybersecurity. I'm sure it's very helpful for everyone watching. Thank you for joining us and taking us through this. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much, Neerja. It was nice to have you.
And to everybody watching, stay safe, stay secure, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.